Peace be unto you. Asked Sar Lamu'alaikum. Now, let's talk about the future that is to come, according to the narrations of the Hadiths. Here, I can only relate to you what I have gathered through my research and studies from the other preachers via YouTube. I won't quote any sources for this, but I will give you the narrations accordingly. Many people mistakenly believe that Muhammad did not bring any prophecies about the future. They are really wrong. There are many prophecies, or what I would like to say, that Jesus had said in John 16 verse 13, "Howbeit when he, the Spirit of truth, is come, he will guide you into all truth, for he shall not speak of himself, but whatsoever he shall hear, that shall he speak, and he will show you things to come." Meaning to say that God had told Muhammad about things to come, and was recorded in the Hadiths. In fact, the COVID-19 was foretold by Muhammad when he said that the day will come when there is no worshipper in the mosque. This really happened when the authority prevent worshippers from performing the congregational prayers in the mosque. Interesting enough that Muhammad predicted about the usage of smartphone in one of the many prophecies. When he said that, he saw a man took something from his side pocket and put it into their ear, and after that put it back. Surely, he was talking about the handphone. Muhammad also prophesied about his followers, the Muslim capturing Jerusalem, and destroy the great Byzantine Empire, to capture Constantinople by Muhammad al-Fateh. Here are some other prophecies that Muhammad had came to tell us about. They are about the end times prophecies. Muhammad talked about great details that will happen before the end of the world. Muhammad told about how Jesus, the son of Mary, is to come, at one of the mosques in Syria, also known as Demas, in Arabic. As was foretold by Daniel in Daniel 7 verse 13. "I saw in the night visions, and behold, one like the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven, and came to the Ancient of Days, and they brought him near before him." The exact era of when Jesus shall descend from heaven, is when the era has turned into the Ancient of Days. That means the period of men on horses and their weapons are back to the good old swords, arrows, and those basic weapons of the ancient. Yes, Jesus or Isa will come at the time when there is no more modern weapons of machine guns and helicopters and what have you. Here are the chronological order of the events to come. First, the long-awaited Mahdi will come. Mahdi will have his first battle with what is known as the enemy, which Muhammad did not mention, but it is possible that the Mahdi will battle the Jews alongside the Arab Christians. They won the battle against the Jews, but the Christians claim that the cross helped them won the battle. So they argued that Allah had made them win the battle. After so much disputes, the Mahdi and the Christians shall engage in back at the Armageddon. The Mahdi, who has the same name as the Prophet Muhammad, which is Muhammad Abdullah, will then have to face the Antichrist known as the Dajjal. This is when Jesus Christ aka Isa shall descend, and join the Mahdi to defeat Dajjal. Dajjal is defeated at the town called Babulat in Israel. There is a new town in Israel called Babulat. Now, how did Muhammad know about the name of this new town? Surely, Muhammad was the mouthpiece of God. After this event, will come the surge of the Gog and Magog, who will break the barrier built by King Cyrus, also known as Dulkarnain, the king of the two horn of Medo-Persia. Gog and Magog will destroy everything as they pass by. The millions of them will die by the supplication of Jesus Christ. A form of worm will bite their necks and they will die there and then. Allah will send huge birds and rain to drain their bodies away into the sea. By this time, Jesus will rule the world as recorded in the Bible. But Jesus will not live forever but will die. After the death of Jesus, he will be buried beside the grave of Muhammad. As time goes by, many people will become apostates and unbelievers. Remember, this can only happen after many years Jesus had passed away. The world by then will turn evil again. And at this time, the residue of Muslim will die when Allah send a breeze that will specifically kill only the Muslim. Finally, the sun will rise from the west, and the sun and the moon and all the stars will shatter into pieces and crumble into the earth, together with the earthquakes to destroy the whole universe. These are what Muhammad had foretold as recorded in the Hadiths. All that we can do is to wait for the things to come. These are the thing to come to happen. All we can do is to strive to obey the commandments of Allah, to achieve happiness in the promised paradise. I hope I have sent the message to you all to make a reflection. Amen.